I'm sitting here just thinking what I should be doing and shit. I honestly feel like part of me feels like I should take everything one at a time since I'm trying to do so much, but I still want to be able to do everything, which is, it's kind of, I don't know, it's something. Honestly, this is all something. It's like I should take a month to focus on one thing at a time. Maybe like wholesaling, I do a whole month, then focus on being an agent a whole month, then Airbnb a whole month, just to get things settled and won't have so much to think and stress about. But I know you can't. I know people say you can't rush. No, the success. I kind of understand. It's just like, damn, bro. Like, I know what to do, but I don't. I can't do everything at once. So it's just one of those things. What I should take the time to do, to be honest, I still don't even know. I still don't even know, because I still got to keep everything going eventually. Like, I won't need to focus on being an agent so I can, bring in some money, or focus on wholesaling and get that done out the way. Airbnb I can start, but I can't start without money. I can start with little amount of money, but I need some type of money. So, I've already basically put Airbnb to the side right now, and it's kind of just wholesaling and then real estate stuff in general right now. And I kind of just need to figure out the balance of what I want to do. So, since I already have a deal in the contract, I might just focus on wholesaling for like a month, just 30 days straight, just focus on wholesaling and calling instead of having other things to do. That way, I can put my full effort into it instead of half-assing it, and half-assing the other thing. Put full focus into it, get some things done, some deals done. Then once I'm done, and actually get some deals on the hand, if I can get at least 4 deals done, then I can start to automate it, not have much stress on myself. Then I can half-ass it because I have somebody else putting in the work that I'm lacking. But I don't just want to like wait a whole month to start my agent, my agent stuff. Then again, it's not like I became an agent to actually be an agent, so. It is August 16th right now. If I waited a month just doing wholesaling, I'd have to start my agent things next month on the 16th. It's not like I can't do anything at all this month via like agent things, but I don't know what. I don't know why wait. Why wait? But it's not like I have time to do it. I mean, I'm gonna still try to get the five. I'm gonna still try to get the 5 house tour videos done this week. But it's like if I focus on being an agent this whole month, then I can honestly do that every week, and actually focus on everything all together, so, instead of just. I think that's what I need to do is just breathe, take a second, think about it, try not to rush. 'Cause yes, 100K's on my mind, and that's probably what's doing it. I'm gonna get this 100K, but slow it down, breathe, think about it. Don't try to rush it. It's like trying to run with a full glass of water. It's like I got all these things that I can do, and everything, is good. It's just I don't want to overflow. I'm trying to get there as fast as I can with as much stuff as I can, but it's all just gonna overflow. I'm gonna finish this week up, with everything I have planned for like the week's goals. And then I think I might actually take a second to think about it. I mean, yes, it's like every week I'll change something. I went from the daily to-do list to weekly goals, and now I'm just doing this. But it's just like those might be needed to do to give me more strict range to focus on instead of things so broadly. It's like when you do like ads or something, you want to try to get them as narrowed down as possible, so you know who to connect with and who's gonna be your target audience. Right now, it's just like I don't have a target audience. I'm just trying to appease to every audience, which is not gonna work. It's not gonna bring me closer to what I need to do when I'm thinking about it now. So I tell myself I need to slow down, and that's something that I have not been wanting to do at all. It's just part of me just to feel like I can't slow down, and that's a bad idea. I just don't feel right doing that. It's okay. I'm not changing plans. My plan is still the same, to do Airbnb, wholesaling and all that. It's just focus on one right now and get it to work. You can try to focus on one, get it to work as fast as you can, but as long as it's just that one, then maybe I can do it. I will do it. Focus on one as fast as I can, then obviously I can get it done. It's just don't try to do everything as fast as you don't try to do everything as fast as you can. If you're gonna do something as fast as I can, to make sure it's one thing. Yeah, just make sure it's one thing. Make sure it's the one thing that you want to do instead of everything. So I don't have time. I'm bad. I don't have money to focus on promoting myself as an agent right now. So it's honestly, what I'm gonna do other than record videos, like the little house tour videos and other social media videos. I don't have money to do any other type of marketing, and the money I do have, I would rather put towards wholesaling. If I'm being honest, just at least the little money I have, I want to put it towards wholesaling. So, knowing what I want to do, feel like at least I feel like that's what I want to do right now. So I'm doing it. I'm not gonna quit. I'm just halfway. It's either I do it or I do it. So yeah, I don't even have business cards. I don't have outfits and stuff. I don't have no money. Yeah, this month it's just wholesale. Alright. Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna get that stuff done, then obviously whatever else I had in mind, I'll get that done real quick during these next 2 weeks. But this month is gonna be, wholesaling. Well, I'm gonna get it all done this week, basically. Whatever I have planned and the stuff on the week's goals, I want to finish this week off done with, or at least, finish the week off postponed and everything that's not wholesaling wise. My broker wants to meet with me on Thursday. Anything he wants to do, that'll help, build me as an agent. Obviously, I'm gonna do that. That's fine. I'm gonna just, make sure I get that done. But wholesaling is what I'm gonna focus on right now. If I can get it to work this month, because even if it doesn't work this month, I'm gonna get it done eventually. But even if it doesn't work this month, but it's going to. But on the off chances it doesn't, because I'm speaking into existence, it's gonna work. But on the unworldly chance that it doesn't work, it's still gonna work later. And then next month, focus on being an agent and get myself out there a little bit more. So this next month, I'm not just gonna end off this month because we're already halfway through the month. So I still want to give it a whole 30 days. But offers and calls. But obviously, we'll get this week done first. Well, I'm gonna still count this week. Actually, since I have a property on the contract, I want to count, this whole week. But what's tomorrow? Yeah, good month from now. Like I'll set an alarm right now for the start of this week on the 14th. So September 14th is when I start focusing on wholesaling and I focus on being an agent. I would love to make next month, Airbnb, but that honestly depends on how much money I have. From then. So if I have, lots of money and I actually get things started, then focus on Airbnb. Because if I can get wholesaling work and then I get Airbnb started, there's no point in me continuing to be an agent. In all honesty, but obviously if I don't have the amount of money that I want at that time, then I'm being an agent for the time being. But I'm gonna still have the money by the end of the year, but it's fine. Because I'm gonna be straight. Putting in my alarm now at 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock a.m. Or what do I do? Nah, 11:59. 11:59 p.m. on my 11:59 p.m. on September 14th. Okay, that's when I stop. Okay, not what the fuck? 2, 3, 4. Okay. My bad. My bad. My bad. Wait. No. 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 It's alright. It's 11th. Weird. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 4. Okay. Yeah. 4 weeks. September 11th, 2023. 11:59. Stop focusing on wholesaling. Setting. Okay. Oh, when you do business, and I know I'm over here giving advice like it's like I know it all, but when I see my faults, I can definitely see them. It's just sometimes I want to be oblivious to it, knowing the result, because of the uncertainty of if I don't, or the uncertainty if I do it, if it's gonna work out or not. But when you do business, you want to really focus on and try to visualize your faults, what you're doing wrong, and really capitalize on it and improve what you can. The hour of learning videos that I was watching, a few hours ago. I was watching, more wholesaling videos, and it was really showing how to market more, get more leads, basically no money. So, might as well put that to use, while I'm taking in that knowledge, to be honest. I still want to get, I still want to build my connection. So if I have to do some things that aren't wholesaling related, that's just how it goes to build the connection. That's worth the sacrifice. That would be worth the sacrifice. If I can get a connection out of it, that's worth the sacrifice. As for the daily stuff, I'm still gonna get it done. Especially since the cold calls are what I'm doing, and then wholesaling I'm focusing on now. Yeah. I still want to research SMA if I can get a social media marketing agency started. That'd be great. That'd be easy income. Or I don't want to say easy because things require work, but that'll be good income to have if I can get that started and actually understand everything and get them out in a short period of time. Because even if I don't get it to do it now, that's something I do want to do later. I want as many passive income streams as possible. So that definitely be something to look into. But I definitely want to see if I can start look into it and see if that's something I can start soon. If not, then obviously that's gonna be pushed aside. With the downtown building, there's 2 apartments downtown. There's one downtown building, one downtown apartment building that's pretty run down. Still got some tenants and people in it. And I want to see if I can put a letter of intent in and see if I could sell that deal over. So either wholesale it or either be a part of that deal and honestly take a percentage of the profits. That's what I'm looking forward to do with honestly that apartment deal. So I do want to go downtown and honestly see that apartment, see how it's looking, see, I was looking to see what I can do, because I know that building is not up to date. There's AC units in the windows. Some of the windows are broken. There's cardboard on some of the windows. I just know that building has potential, especially with it being downtown next to the South Carolina border. Just because I am in Georgia, Georgia, South Carolina, like that. So, downtown Augusta is right there at that border, and that's pretty good. So I want to see, I can do something with that. As per the other apartment building, it's actually on market. See if I can switch over. There we go. That's not how you spell realtor. That's not either. Okay. So, new listings. And Augusta. Alright, so. So I can show you guys real quick the apartment building. I want to look at one of these. Is this the most recent filters? Newest listings. Okay. All right. Some of this is distress. I'm probably gonna look at this when I can, or when I have some time to, or have money. Honestly, eventually I'll look at that one eventually. But I'm gonna show you guys this apartment building if I can goddamn find it. This right here. Yeah, this one. I want to go and look at this apartment building. Probably gonna go with D tomorrow and see, look at it, because I want to look at it and visualize things in my head, calculate some things in my head, actually get a better look and see what can I make work. Then when I get to talk to my mentor, I want to see if he's interested in apartment deals. And if not, then I'm probably still gonna try to make this work and see if I can pass it on to some other investors, find some investors that are interested in apartment deals and things like that. Cause I do want to make this work. It's just I don't know what this building is worth. I need to calculate net operating income. How much the profit of this would be if you fix and flip, or if you hold it. If you held it for tenants and just leased out the units. How much the repair cost is estimated to be. I need to get all that information down, so that's why I have to research it, because I need to know. Same thing with the other one. I need to know exactly what and how much. Honestly, how much this will rent for. I need to know just all these details. That way, I can make a right, intelligent offer and presentation to whoever I want to present it to. This is definitely difficult, and it's a lot to think about. It's probably not as difficult as I'm making it out to be or thinking about, but yeah. So I want to go back over Undercover Billionaire. I'm not sure if a lot of you have seen it, but yeah, I want to go back over Undercover Billionaire. And honestly, because something simple, because a dude named Grant Cardone actually did something like this. He took an apartment. Well, he tried to take an apartment building and get some investors to invest with him into it. Fund the project, fund the money. He brought the deal and they fund the money, and honestly they split profits, most likely how he wanted to do it. So he got all the way to putting the contract in, letter of intent, putting the letter of intent in, getting the investors together, and pitching them the idea. But nobody wanted to do it, because at least the town he was in, they were not interested in real estate, to be honest. But I want to see if I can make this work. So that's something. That's something I definitely want to do. But it's just I gotta research this some more. I gotta find some comps and figure out how much it's renting for. How much it's renting for, how many units it has. Maybe I can get a contract out here, honestly, too. Just look at this building. Yeah. That'd be wise to do, you know, anything to help. And honestly, I might lead it. I don't know. I'm gonna think about all the details, you know, obviously this week, and then next week, if I feel like I have to do this, then you know I'm gonna add it to next week. Obviously, wholesale is what I'm focusing on this month, but anything important that I feel like could be a leap instead of, or a leap or a big step, other than you know what I'm doing, then obviously I'm gonna take advantage of that. So yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can get this to work. As well as like SMMA. Well, actually, no, I just want to research that right now, and then I'll think about it probably over the weekend whether or not I'm gonna actually move forward with it. But this apartment thing is definitely something I want to do, 100%. I want to see how or if I can make this work, because I'm not too completely sure. I'm not all knowledgeable on commercial real estate. If this is even considered commercial, I would assume so. It's an apartment, but then again, people live here, so I don't know. It's big apartment buildings. I'm not used to that. So yeah, that's that. And then as well as, let's see, there's something else I wanted to do. So I saw this duplex earlier now, and I want to house hack it, but the thing is, I don't have any money. So I was like, how am I going to put a down payment down for something I don't have money for? But if I house hacked it, you know, maybe not even house hack, honestly, because I thought about house hacking it, you know, and do an FHA FHA first time home buyers loan. But you know, and then if I rented it out, actually let me go here. And if I rented it out, the last owner rented it out for $9.95. I don't think I'll be able to rent this out for no more than $1,100. Personally, I don't think, since you know things could be fixed up a little bit more, and even in the property details it says no repairs, you know, as is, things like that mean that it could be fixed up a bit. So I don't think I'll be able to, you know, rent it out for no more than that. So an FHA loan wouldn't really work out because come on now. No, I can't type sometimes with Jesus. Okay, here we go. So yeah, so assuming that do FHA loan this, I would honestly try to negotiate the price down a bit. Instead of, you know, 180,000, I'll probably try to get it at 160 or 170. And if things are honestly blessed, then fucking 150. But let's assume that I'd have to buy it at 180 for an FHA loan. You know, at 3.5% down, I'd have to do 6,300. So that kind of suck. Honestly, I have this here. Why am I not using this? So 3.5% down. 30 years fixed, 7.6 interest rate. You know, that's $1,600 a month. And if I rented it out for $1,100, then I'm not making money, or I'm losing money. I'm losing $400. So I thought about, okay, what if I seller financed it? If I seller finance, so I could put a little bit less down, you know, and yeah, put a little bit less down, as well as since it's not an FHA first time home buyers loan, I don't have to live in it as a primary residence. That way I can rent both sides out. So if it's still, you know, same terms as this, you know, I guess 4% down payment, 3.5% down payment, whatever, 6,300. I doubt a seller would honestly want to do a 30-year fixed loan. But yeah, let's say we did the same details here, and you know, monthly payment was 1,600. If I did rent out both sides for the same amount, 1,100, obviously times two, then that'd be 2,200 a month. That's way more. Not way more, but it's more than 1,600. And so, even still having to pay that monthly bill of 1,600, I'd still make around 600 a month. So that is what I want to do. I want to more honestly finance this deal and get this under my belt as first time property. So that would honestly be wonderful if I can do that. But here's the thing, I don't have the money, and I feel like once I have the money, it's gonna be gone. Once I have the money, basically the listing is gonna be gone. Somebody's gonna scoop it up. It's only been on the market for a day. So there was basically the same idea, but like two variations of the same idea I had. So I was thinking, okay, obviously people can, loan you money, gift you money for a down payment. I don't have anybody that has money like that, at least, close by, because everybody needs their money, during times like this. The only person I really know that has money is my mentor. But obviously, people aren't just gonna, he wouldn't just give me money if I asked him. Obviously, it would have to make sense. I had to give him something in return. Something would have to make sense for him to do this. So, I know he asked me about Airbnb and his property, since I took a course on Airbnb. But he was also still not sure of the profitability of Airbnb, since, Airbnb now is an oversaturated business. So he was like, what if you can't make the first rent payment? Well, every the months, not first rent payment, the monthly rent. And during the time I didn't have a job. Now I have a job, overnight. But basically, I was thinking if I came to him, and asked for this loan, because I would pay him back. I'd ask for a loan for whatever my down payment would be. Let's say it's $6,300. I ask for him for that loan, get that under my belt, and now I have this property that's giving me that profits me $600 a month. And that $600, I'll close up my calculator right there. So that's $600 basically, plus what I'll be making every month from my overnight job. It's basically $1,450 times 40 hours a week times 4 weeks. Okay, plus 600, 29.20. So this will be making every month. So in addition to that money, I'd use this money that I'm making now, the additional money I'm making now, plus what I'm getting, to pay him that monthly rent, and I could do that, and I'll be $1,620. So in addition to him getting the rent, obviously for me, is also what I plan on doing is paying him back that $6,300. So he'll be getting this $1,300 from me, as well as with Airbnb. Once I started it up, he'll be getting that $6,300 once I started up the Airbnb. So anything I made from the listing until he got the money that he needed, he'd be getting it back. Or honestly, if that don't work, then honestly I just make it double, because this would be good to have under my belt. Yeah, this would be hella good to have under my belt, because there'll be no downfall. No downside to this. If he pays for this, now I have some monthly income. I'm at Lowe's, still not calling me back to honestly go in, for a day to come in and start working. They told me they would be me call back by Monday, and as of now, it's 1:56 a.m. It is Wednesday. Yeah, okay. But don't worry about all these tabs. By the way, I know some of y'all looking over there. Do not worry about that. But yeah, anyway, this is kind of what I want to do. I'm gonna present it to him when I see him. I want to pitch this idea. I want to ask him about the apartments, see if he's interested in something like that, so I can know to look at it for real. Either way, I'm gonna look into it. But if I have somebody this close to me, interested in something like that, and knowing I could get profit out of it, if he sees profit out of it, and I can make that work. This is definitely something I want to do. I want to get this under. So I honestly might call the agent tomorrow, see if the seller's willing to do seller finance. Because if the seller's not willing to do seller finance, then honestly this is basically out the window. I could try a FHA loan, but I need a stronger down payment. Even still, if I'm for a first time home buyer's loan, I would need to use the property as monthly. Probably as monthly, not monthly. I'm sleepy, nigga. So use the property as a primary residence. But actually, hold on. If I did, I don't know, what's 7%? What's 7% down? 12,000. That's still more than what the property would rent for. The property would not, if anything, the property would not rent for more than $1,250. But I would say $3 for $1,300. What if I put 10% down? Even still, I'll still be losing money. I'll be losing money for a year until I moved out. That's not ideal at all to me. I don't like that. Okay, now if I got it under, okay, it's a little better. 17,000 is still not what I want to pay. And then I'd have to ask for that. Still have to ask for the down payment as a loan. That's for the down payment, but it's just not it. If the seller does not do for seller financing, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might just have to wait, and it might just be out of the question. Would suck, but honestly, I can't think of anything else at this current moment that would be profitable. Okay, here's what I'm thinking. I still don't have anything, but just to let y'all know, at least what I'm trying to figure out in my mind. I'm trying to figure out if I can make something work with an FHA loan. It's okay, 3.5% down. Obviously, yeah, I still have this shit right here. I don't know why I'm still pulling out this calculator. I don't know. Maybe doing the numbers myself makes this better. Okay. 6,300 and then it rents out for $1,600 a month. I don't even make $1,100, so that'd be $500 a month that I had to pay out of my pocket. But if I want a down payment, I doubt just asking for one it's gonna work. If I'm gonna do, if I'm gonna just pay it back, why would he give me this money just to get it back? Just to wait to get it back. That and then it's like, if I told him I had to give him more money for this down payment, I'd just be losing my money. I wouldn't cash flow. I'd just be losing my money. It just wouldn't make sense. It would not make sense. It's like, and why would he wait a year to get his money back? But he would only wait if it made sense. So if I waited a year, no, because it still wouldn't make sense. Yeah, this is not working. So seller finance is the only thing that I think could work, because it's damn, what is it? Yeah, this mortgage insurance killing me. I know this is required. So seller finance, this should be fine. I can put down a lower down payment, and then I don't have to live in it. That would work so much better. Does it say something about seller financing? Duplex to franchise location provide with distributor portfolio. Besides from the I'll ask tomorrow. So, but yeah, that's what I've been thinking about. I don't think there's anything else regarding, any real estate that I've been thinking about. If there is, then I just can't see anything about it right now. I just have so much shit in my head. Don't try to do too much, guys. This shit's stressful. Don't try to do too much. So don't copy what I'm doing here. Definitely trying to change, but I know how I am. It's just how I'm trying to be there. Trying to hurry up and catch up. These images I see in my head, I don't know when it is. I don't know. I don't know when I'm gonna be there. I just know I'm there, but when. So I just want to catch up as fast as I can, even though that shit's not helping. It's so crazy. This is definitely something, man. I think that's all I needed. Anyway, I think that's what it is. So yeah. Whenever I get to talk to my mentor again, obviously, I feel like there was one more thing that I wanted to talk about or think about or make sure I remember, but at this point, I don't think I can do any of that. Sad as it is. I definitely need to get more contact with more agents to build some more, build some more relationships with some agents so they can send me some deals when they have it. Because just the relationship I have with Ashley is good, because she basically recommended me to the seller That's why the seller accepted my offer, because we had such a good relationship. So that's good, to be honest. So I need to build some more relationships, but I need to make sure I can close on deals and I get things right. So yeah. So we'll see. Somebody commissioned me for, not commissioned me because that ain't what we did, but yeah, somebody wanted me to write a verse for them on a beat. We did a trade for work at least a long time ago. I had asked him for a video for a song. He's just now sending me the song that I had asked him to make an AMV for a song I made, and in exchange, I'd write a verse for his song. He's just now sending me the song. It's been like months, but it's alright. I don't like the beat. The beat's trash. The beat's ass. The beat is unrappable, but I'm gonna find a way. But yeah, so that's something I should work on probably tonight. I got about 2 weeks, but I'd rather get that shit out of the way. Need to figure out, probably if I decide to do it tonight, I might as well write something for Ben as well and call him tomorrow. That's probably what I've been thinking about. Call agent, see if they can do some of the financing. I just feel so. I almost feel overwhelmed. Almost, but it's not overwhelmed. It's just I can't focus. There's so much stuff in my head that I cannot focus on one thing. Yeah, I guess that's the bad thing. Yeah, this is why you don't try to do everything one time. I'm trying to focus on one thing so I can get what I'm trying to think about. Because it was regarding a certain topic, but I have so many different topics in my head I can't figure out what I'm trying to think about. So yeah, that's terrible. This is insane. Stop trying to be so quick, bro. We'll make it. I just said it's only like 5 months. 5 months ain't shit. If I'm trying my hardest, this shit is not gonna be hard at all. It's time consuming, bro. Shit, deals and deals and deals. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, man. Shit. I'm gonna get to researching this stuff in a minute. That's pretty much the only thing I can do. I will try to put these vending machines up as well in a minute. After I finish this research. I guess it's something else I could do if I do those. And if I can send a request to update my water shut off list, then I may would. No, I won't count this as a complete fail if I could do that all before I go to sleep. Put up the vending machines that I have in the shed for listing, for sale. I want to get them, try to sell those for about five, not five, about for about 800, maybe 500 each actually. 800 altogether, or about 1,000. Yeah, 1,000 for both of them together. Or best offer obviously, but I want to sell them for 1,000 together, 500 each. I don't think it's bad. They're a little older, but who knows? So I can get the updated list, put the vending machines up, and then research the SMA because I can't fully research the downtown apartments until I go there, so I won't count it until I go there. But if I can do those three, then today it's not bad. Then not today. Today is not all terrible. It's still bad. I'm not even going to refuse that say it's been good because yeah, the daily shit having that shit's fucking horrible. But it won't be the worst if I can get those done. As the weeks goes versus the daily routine. The weeks goes move me up further than the daily goes. Aside from the 25, cold calls, that's movement. But the weekly goals gives me movement. So let's see. Then if I write a song tonight, obviously that's one of the weekly goals. So yeah, I'll get to that soon. So right now, I want to talk to my wife. So I'm gonna talk to her until she goes to sleep. She hasn't get sleep, so she can wake up for school, college, whatever. Trade school, college, I don't know. Anyway, that didn't last too long. And if it does, oh well. You guys will know. But we'll get to it. I'll get to it. See you guys in a bit. Alright, y'all. I'm on the phone now. It's 5. Yeah, long time, right? Wasn't on the phone the entire time, but a little tired now. I want to do research stuff, but I honestly don't want to be late in getting up because I'm already not gonna get much sleep. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep, get some rest, so I can wake up and start the day right tomorrow. And then yeah. Let's see y'all in the morning. What was today? Today was Tuesday. Day 2, so we're going on day 3. Alright guys, see you guys at day 3. Alright, here we are. Next day, it's the morning time. What's this day? Day 3 of week 2. Oh shit. I'm finna get myself together, but yeah. I just got a text from Ashley saying that the seller was pretty adamant on getting at least $70K. That's gonna suck, to be honest, but we'll see. We still gotta walk the property today with the buyer, but we'll figure it out. I don't know. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Other than that, get myself together, then honestly start getting some shit done. Alright, let's get this going. Alright, so up now, but I have to wash clothes, so I have them up in the wash machine and dryer. Now, so they can't even put myself together right now. So that sucks. So I guess I'll just work on some other things for now. But I'm gonna get some food, and then I'm gonna get some food and come back and finish whatever I need to, and then get myself together. I guess whenever the fucking wash machine and dryer decide to finish. Alright, got my food, finished eating. It's honestly almost time to go meet with the buyer at the property. So I honestly gotta call DC where he at, see if he's on the way or not. Cause I know he's sick a little bit. So if I need to, I'll just Uber. No need. If he can't do it, it's all right. Lowe's just called me a few minutes ago. They just said I can come in Monday around 9, sometime 9 to 1, to fill out some more paperwork, or orientation actually, and just fill out whatever emails they give me. So I'm gonna do that. So yeah, time went by way faster than I thought. I thought I had some time to actually get some stuff done, really, especially while I ate, but not really. So I don't even have time to damn take a shower. So my clothes still ain't finished goddamn washing and drying, so I'm honestly just finna try to find something to just throw on. Actually, if I find something, I'm gonna still take a shower. Yeah, try to find something, take a quick shower. I don't have much time. And then honestly just be on the way from there. Call D in a second. And then we'll get to moving. Things are moving way faster than I thought. This is Jesus. Alright, basically just getting out the shower. Now I have to go right outside. Jesus. D's here. And we're going straight there. Alright. I didn't know you was here. I didn't know you was here. Alright.
Where you going? Have fun.
Alright. That's good as well.
Riding in the phone with a big ass block. Since I'm as you rapping blocks. Short ass hoe, she be wrestling cock. Niggas get low when we slide through the block. Me and my gang on the way to the top. We love Jeep on the so we slide non-stop. Block with a switch red beam on the top. Hey, top gang in the big booty hoes wanna suck my dick. 923 and they got no kick. Making niggas see G's when I fuck this bitch. Hey, look, think the ice wanna juice. Another round in the mix with juice.
They talk grandma cop.
Now for the real loose. Now I'm trying to pick a bite like that. Hey, look, it's a op in this bitch. Don't worry about it, got the drop in this bitch.
One thing I like, bro, the agent that's working with me on this contract, or like the agent that's representing me and the seller, she was like she'll take a 4% commission instead of 5 to 6 is what they usually get. She'll take a 4% commission, if they'll help out. And, trying to get us to finish the deal. And that's hella good. I just hope we can make something work.
So what does that really
That means she'll take more. That means she'll take less money for us to make this work.
take less money as in like dropping the price down on the
No, because if you're like an agent in like a real estate deal,
yeah.
They gotta get paid. So she's basically saying she'll take less pay, so we can make this work.
That makes sense.
That's,
Bro, my voice is cooked, bro.
you sound better than you did when you weren't speaking.